Thank you so much, Nivetha, for joining me on this episode of Karishma Connect. For my listeners, I've got the blah blah girl who's a Tamil content creator, Nivetha, right here on your very own favorite podcast, which is Karishma Connect. Thank you, Nivetha, once again for joining me on this episode.
My pleasure. Happy to come.
Great. Nivetha, tell me first about your journey, about starting off and taking the world on Instagram and YouTube with your sharp humor and relatable storytelling. Tell me, how did that journey begin and what makes it so special to be where you are today?
It started all during COVID-19. So, like, I was preparing for UPSC actually, and then the exam got postponed. So, I wanted to do this as a hobby. Like, in my friend circle, everyone likes me that I have some humor, I like entertain people like that. So, I wanted to create videos. I wanted to be a YouTuber. Then, YouTube was monetized platform then. So I wanted to earn money using YouTube. I saw it as a hobby. So I started with YouTube channel, but YouTube was not like my cup of tea because it needed so much work, so much background changes, etc., etc. But all I had was was my mobile phone and a room. So like for one video, it took me like 1 week to create because like YouTube video has to be five minutes to 10 minutes. So it took so much time. And then TikTok got banned. So I started watching Reels. Reels was introduced and I started watching it. Initially, it was 15 seconds long only. And like when I started consuming Reels, I saw that many of the Reels were like repeating because there wasn't enough content on the platform. So I thought, okay, why not? Maybe I can cut my YouTube video into like shorter duration and post it as Reels. And that is how it started. Then I started getting so much love and affection on Instagram than on YouTube because YouTube usually picks up like after some time only, right? So you gotta keep putting that effort for like more months together. So like Instagram was giving me instant results. So I thought, okay, I should like give more effort towards Instagram and like start from there. So that is how it started. Initially, it was challenge to like make a comedy content within 15 seconds. It wasn't enough for me. So I pushed my limits. I started talking like very fast to cover it in that time span. And later, like after 5 6 months, the 30 seconds was introduced, and then it became 1 minute, and that is how it started. Initially, it used to be my hobby only. Later, after that, I started realizing that okay, I can also have revenue from this, and that is when my family also like started appreciating my efforts, like
And when you realized that, what were the kind of challenges that came along and the opportunities from that growth that suddenly hit?
Obviously, like my family is like a Tamil Orthodox family, so like when I told them that I want to create a YouTube channel, they were like very opposed of it because they were thinking like YouTube is like more like media according to my family. So like usually there's a stereotype that people who act in films or like
Hmm.
in that side they won't get married. They'll get like bad name like that. So my mom was like very hesitant. She was like, no, no, you cannot do that and all. It's not like from our family like that. And then my sister was like very persistent. She was like, no, she is going to do it all alone by herself. She's not even acting with any other people. She is playing all the roles by herself. So what will be the problem like that? She gave me some time, like, okay, let's see how it goes for like 5 6 months. Actually, I think she was in the belief that anyway, like everyone doesn't get succeeded, so maybe I'll put some effort and then I'll give up on it like that. She was like
Hmm.
hesitantly, she said okay, and then I started doing this YouTube channel, and like for 2 years also, for 1 year I had like 100 to 200 subscribers, that is all. And like for 2 years, I didn't even reach the 1,000 subscriber mark that is needed for monetization.
Hmm.
And till that, we are like a joint family. We live like 14 to 15 people together. So
Oh.
like apart from my like mom, dad, and my sister, none of them knew about my YouTube channel. My mom was also scared about elders. They will like be very pessimistic about it. They'll start scolding like that. So like we kept it as a secret, and some videos even I didn't show my mom also. So I used to shoot it like very secretively when she left the office, like that. Like that only it started.
You've had to go through the taboo to make it real for yourself. But
Yeah.
tell me, do you still think the same about the platforms today? Back when you started, you mentioned that Instagram gave you instant success. Is it the same even today? What is the difference between these platforms, especially for creators who are similarly in your position, kind of trying to create a mark and they have a timeline to stick to? Which one do you think is a better platform given your experience so far? And how does one approach it?
Now, like even YouTube has shorts now, so like it can be posted simultaneously also. Like Reels can be posted in YouTube as shorts as well, and shorts has more reach. Even like some reels that didn't get reach for me actually worked in YouTube. So it's like working complementary. Both can be done simultaneously now because of shorts and the platform change. I say back then, like the creators were very less, and all we wanted was a camera, was like mobile phone, and like we didn't have to work a lot for hook and all to keep the audience engaging. Like it was necessary, but now it's very challenging. And while starting itself, people look into the quality of the video like that. But back then, since the competition was less, I had so much fun with it. Like I didn't worry much about like will it be like shareable content or will it be like competitive like that and all. I didn't think. I thought, okay, this is fun. I can do this. Okay, this I like get inspiration from like random life happenings. So like I'll go about it like that. But now like I'm watching like more creators coming up and like while starting itself their quality is very very high. So it's very competitive.
That's true. That's very true. In fact, that's something even
Yeah.
I've noticed over the years that, and I often have a question which I'd like to ask you, especially for beginners in this field, whether it's even necessary to have a multi-platform strategy or can one make it with one particular platform? What do you have to say about that?
I think like now the YouTube Shorts is also like within 3 minute limit, just like Instagram Reels. So like you can like post it in both the platforms simultaneously. It doesn't take any extra effort to make shorts. Like you can post the same reel as shorts, so why not? You can have more reach with two platforms at the same go. So that is there, and I feel like Instagram is more saturated than YouTube in my field. That is what I feel. And
True.
like
Yeah.
more like in the past, I felt like it was quality over quantity. But now, since it's very competitive, quantity also matters now, along with quality. Because like earlier, I used to like post like on alternate days or like weekly once or twice like that also when I feel like very burnt out like that. But now I feel I cannot rest. I cannot like stop posting. If I stop posting, algorithm detects it, or like other person who has more quantity is favored than me like that. So that fear is there now.
How do you think social media has influenced your general outlook in life? How has it shaped? How has it made a difference to the way you were living your life? And I also want to ask you another question around the fact that you mentioned you stay in a joint family. How has your, is that where you get your inspiration from? Does that influence the way you think? Would,
Actually, that also made me like create so many contents because like being my mom is very strict, my dad is strict, and my family is very orthodox. So I get many content oriented to that also, where
mm,
I can like relate to any other strict kid, any other parents who are strict. I know how what they go through. So like that actually gave me more content actually, and the outlook and the life it has changed. And actually, I had an opinion. Both my parents are from government job background. So,
mm,
like, my parents taught me that this is what you study well. You take this career. You gotta have that conventional career, settled career to be happy in life. That is what will give you money like that. So, starting, I didn't say this as a revenue generating platform. All it was a hobby, so I did this hobby happily like that. So later, when I realized, okay, this can also generate revenue, my mom didn't understand initially. She was like, no, it's not possible. All you can do is you can like make YouTube videos. Maybe you can get movie opportunities. You can do some roles, and then you won't have stable income. That is what her opinion was. And I was also convinced with that only because I was a like studious kid. I used to study well. I got like good marks. I did psychology graduation, and now I'm doing like master's psychology graduation. So like I I was like tuned in that way only. But later, when I started showing them that this can give revenue and this can also like uh, when you do the job you love, no, you won't even feel like working, and that is
mm,
what I realized from here.
yeah.
And like I go through something bad or good or something funny, whatever happens, I can create a content from that, and it's not even like demanding for me. At times I feel burnt out, yes, and
Mm,
that I can manage with being like mental health awareness, like that I can manage.
mm,
But like by planning my days, by scheduling my content, I manage it. But like this is like very rare. You many won't find this job where they love doing it, right? So I showed that to my mom, and and like later after like 2 years or so, people started recognizing me wherever I go. They used to like,
yeah.
um, they used to like share smiles. They used to come and talk to me. They'll be like, "I'm like very big fan of you, and like I love your videos like that and all." And mostly it will be like mostly kids.
Mm,
I usually meet my age group also, but like kids will be more excited to meet me, and like my mom age aunties or uncles will be coming to congratulate me like that. So
mm,
like my mom started like enjoying this also. She was like, okay, many people like you, and many people start loving your videos. They congratulate you. This is nice. This is also very good to do. Like that, she started understanding it slowly.
mm, 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 mm. Interesting. And tell me, what do you think are the three top creative tips that you would like to share for anybody who's looking to get started in the field?
Um, so one will be you cannot like wait until you get all the gadgets right. Like you need that top class camera, that lighting effect, that background. That can be like done eventually when you start making content and like you start gaining traction. That can be done, but you need not wait till you get all these gadgets in the first place itself, because like when you put in according to me, when you put in like so much money invested and then you start making content, you don't like get that reach initially itself, so you may feel like frustrated. So you can like start with whatever phone camera you have, whatever surrounding neat plain background will do. So you can start doing with that, and then when you start getting traction, when you like start monetize, when you get start getting money, you can like eventually upgrade your gadgets like that. And number two, you shouldn't be very attached with view count or follower count. You just keep doing your first year thing, and whatever reach is waiting for you, it will eventually reach you. Will eventually come to you. That appreciation when you put that effort will definitely come to you. You shouldn't like be very attached with the numbers just at the starting, let's say, because it takes out all the fun out of. And number three, having like dual platform helps a lot. Like where some videos may not be picking up in Instagram for various reasons, but the same video when I post it as YouTube Shorts, it has like more reach. The same ditto content. So why not waste it? You post in both the platforms and wait for the results.
I love every bit of what you said, and I agree with every bit of what you said because it's so true.
Okay.
Especially your first point about just starting. I think it's very important.
Yeah.
Even as a Yeah, because even as a podcaster, I notice this very often. In fact, just before this podcast, a couple of hours ago, when I asked a few friends about, you know, starting a website or something, and they said, okay, but you need to have a board and you need to know where you're going and what is the calendar and everything. And I thought about it and I said, uh, sometimes you just start, and I think content creation is a place where
Yeah.
you just start and you find your way, because otherwise you're going to be stuck in the planning and it almost never makes sense.
Step one is the most difficult thing to make. That should be made first. One is start recording and start talking. However, like flawed it is, you will gain that perfection over the time, over the period eventually.
That is a beautiful story and a beautiful point you made, and thank you for sharing that because it really motivates me. So thank you. It really means a lot, and it's true. It's very difficult, and what you said right here is, I think, very, 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 very transparent about the very journey that a creator goes through. Kudos to you, Nivetha, and more power to you. Really, it's
Thank
been a
you.
pleasure talking. Thank you.
More power to you also.
Thank you. Thank you so much.